All right, so the reason you're probably watching this is because you want to achieve something great. And to achieve great, you have to be great. And to be great, you have to do great things. And you have to think great thoughts. And the reason you're here is because you're just not doing those things. Your thoughts and your actions create your life. And if your thoughts and actions are that of average people, then you will be average. So to upgrade your thought process, you have to read. You have to read or listen to what successful people or influential people or people that you look up to. Look at what they do. Look at what they say. Look at everything about them, and study those people. Read books about mindset, psychology, habits. That's a big one. Habits are a big one. Um, yeah, anything you can get your hands on, because you have to upgrade your thinking before you can upgrade your life. And you have to. A lot of people don't reflect on uh, what has actually gone on in their life, and don't reflect on things that they could have done better in certain situations. And that's a key thing also, because if you don't reflect and don't think about what you could have done better, then when those situation arises, you do the same thing and you'll just get the same result. And if it was a good result, then all good. But if it was a bad result, then you're going to get bad. You're going to keep doing those bad things, and you're going to be wondering why you're not achieving certain things. Let's just say, for example, sales. Like, imagine that you go through the whole process of showing the client what you got and they're interested, but you never asked for the sale, you never close the deal. It doesn't harm you right away, but do it all the time, again and again, and you will eventually despise work because you're not getting the money out of it, you're not getting the sales out of it. But it's like you just haven't, you don't know that thought process. You're just timid, or you're just new to sales, and so you have to learn from somebody that's good at closing, good at sales, and then you can learn from them and figure out what they do that you don't do. And then once you figure that out, then it clicks, and then all of a sudden you start asking for sales, you start asking for these kinds of things, and your income skyrockets. And it's because we don't know everything, and if you think you know everything, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. Like, if you think you know everything, you're on the wrong video. Just please click off right away. But if you know that you don't know everything and you need to learn everything, and you need to look at other people to succeed and figure out what they did, and not by just copying what they did, but like analyzing it and seeing what they did, and then seeing if it could fit who you are and what you're trying to do. And so by just being open and receptive to suggestions on what you can do better, that's like step one. And as you go through these process of learning and building successful habits, your life will change, and you will change, and the people around you will change, and your environment will change. And I'm not going to touch on that right now. Like, people say you're the sum of the 5 people that you hang out with the most, and that's so true. And you just got to keep networking and growing your. See, that's an important thing, to network and grow the circle of people that you know, and the circle of influence that you have in this world. And with that, you can leverage and achieve a lot of things and collaborate and make amazing things happen. But it comes with time. That comes with time, because everyone wants these things to happen right away. But it's one of those things that is patience in the moment, but being proactively trying to make everything happen. So patience in the sense that what you do, like you're gonna send like 100 emails trying to maybe work with somebody or get a job as like a videographer or close a sale or get some business or something like that. You're gonna send hundreds of emails, and you gotta look at that as just just at bats. You're not every at bat is not going to get a home run, but you keep trying, and you're going to hit a home run one time, and then when you hit that home run, you're like, "Fuck, I finally hit one," and then you're like, "Now I know how to hit it." And then when the next time comes, you can see like what you did right in that situation and try to recreate it and do another home run and then another one, and all of a sudden you're the fucking best hitter of all time. But it all starts with like getting up to bat, swinging, and whatever happens. Don't be afraid to take that L and learn from it. Failure is a part of success, and if you want to be successful without failure, that's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen unless you're like extremely lucky, but you can't create luck. It just is. And oh, there's a little rabbit. Hi, little rabbit. You can't create that luck, and you just got to be ready when the opportunity comes. So there's opportunity everywhere, and just because you don't think there is because you're not ready for it. So let's just say you're an artist, and there's situations where you can collab with an artist, or somebody's looking for something that you thought about, like, oh, this would be a cool painting to do, but you never created it. Then there's your opportunity that slips away because you weren't prepared. But let's just say you create art all the time, and somebody comes up and it's like, oh, they're looking for this. It's like, oh shit, I got this. Look, like, I got the exact painting on here. Look, it's right there. This is what I created. This is what I can do. And here's my branding. Here's me as a person. Here, like me as the artist. This is my kind of work. And then they're like, oh shit, you're prepared. And then they give you opportunities. People like that want to take the least risky option, and being prepared and being somebody that knows what their product is and knows their industry and is somewhat knowledgeable is a much less riskier option than somebody with a lot of guts and passion and like bravado, but it's like has nothing to show for all that. And it's like, well, I'm just trying to break in, trying to get an opportunity. It's like, no, create those opportunities for yourself. Like, I was just talking to somebody, and it's like, he's a photographer, and he's like, you just can't string together enough good days and momentum to create something. And he's very creative, but I feel like his problem is that he just doesn't create those opportunities for himself. So imagine that you find the clothing brand that you want to work with, or the model that you want to work with, and you just reach out, and if they say no, they say no, but if they say yes, they say shit, okay, cool. Then you work with together, and you can collaborate, as in like they can use the photos for themselves, and then you can use the photos for yourself, and kind of do one-offs and exchange services. That's an option too. And it's just like, by doing these things and trying something and always going at it, is that you create these opportunities. But if you don't try, if you don't never don't have the courage to fucking try anything, then you'll live with regrets for the rest of your life, because you had your chance and you just didn't take it. And that's one of the scariest things for me, because I don't ever want to say that I never took the chance. And maybe I'll fail. I'm okay to fail. I'm okay with being laughed at. I'm just not okay with not trying my best. And it's one of those things that runs my life. I want to create something. I want to create some meaningful change in this world. And by trying, by doing, is the only way I know how to make that happen. And so I won't stop. I'll never stop. I might fail. I might stumble, but it's like I'm gonna run, and if I can't run, I'm gonna walk, and if I can't walk, I'm gonna crawl. And but not no matter what, I'll keep moving forward, and that's what you got to do. If you want to achieve something great, if you want to achieve anything of meaning in this world, you got to keep moving forward. You got to keep going at it, and don't stop. Take your breaks if you need to, but never, never, never stop fully. And then just keep stringing together good day after good day after good day after good day, productive day after productive day after productive day. And then you look back after 5, 10 years and you're like, damn, I did something good in my life. And that's all I really want for myself and for everyone out there. If you don't want to do anything with your life, that's cool too. This is for the dreamers. This is for the people that want to create the world that they want to live in. And these are people that want to take chances and do something real, do something of meaning with purpose and integrity, and leave a legacy behind. This is for you. This is your video that you need to see to finally take that step, take that first step, take that next step, reach out to somebody, just do something. Don't watch another video, don't just live without meaning. Go and actually do something. Do something of purpose and live the life you want to live. We only have one chance at this life, and it's like, do you want to work for somebody else the rest of your life and scrape by and be unhappy with the things that you do, or take a chance, take a risk, and create the life you want to live? It's up to you. Nobody else. You're in this position because of you. Don't blame it on anybody else. Don't put it on anybody else. It's all up to you. All you. You right there. Everything in your life is your fault. Be it good or bad, it's your fault. And the sooner you realize that, the quicker you'll take grasp of it and change it how you want to change it. And it all starts with in here. All right? Now I love y'all. Take it easy. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace.